as it stands now, the charges that the police have leveled against him is one for creation and circulation of multiple videos that contain threats, and then the brandishing of a weapon, as well as assault on the police. We know they were in court today. We want to understand what could be the kinds of punishments he could be facing should the court find him guilty.
I think this is a serious criminal offense that he has been charged with. And some of them involve first degree felony and others to second degree felony, because I've learned that there's only a charge of threat of death. So we are talking about a range not less than 5 years imprisonment and up to maybe 10 years imprisonment. And that is that. But in my first place, my reservation and my comment is that I'm totally disgusted and annoyed with the Ghana police by the way they conducted themselves in the process of arresting Owusu Bempah. I think, sir, we all are in this country. We have what we call protocol. There are certain people in society, you don't arrest them. You make an invitation. You look at the Chief Justice. When a judge is sitting on a case in court, you dare not go and arrest the judge. You write to the Chief Justice, and then you seek permission to invite. The same way when it comes to members of parliament. When they are going to parliament, you dare not arrest them. You inform the speaker before. It must also apply to the clergymen. These are men of some huge kind of influential. They are so influential. Now, you realize that Jesus Christ, when he was with the disciples, and then he was being attacked, Peter decided to defend Jesus Christ. The same way, in the church, when a man of God is a leader of the church, and is in the process of leading people, you go there and expect arrest. I'm surprised. I am so totally disappointed with the police. And who is behind this? Who is behind this? I'm not saying that Owusu Bempah is above the law, but there should be a process. There should be due process. There should be respect. Now, I'm also worried with the conduct of the judge today. If truly Owusu Bempah have been remanded, because we are all in this country when the Supreme Court, led by Justice Ojoche, warned every judge in this country that we don't want unnecessary refusal of bail, because every offense, including armed robbery, even murder, is bailable in this country. And then the Ojoche has warned that judges should stop remanding people who appear before them. You can only remand on reasonable grounds. Therefore, Owusu Bempah is known. Owusu Bempah should have been granted self-requisite bail. But what grounds did the judge decide to remand him and refuse bail? I'm totally worried. I am totally worried. And you see, this thing is sending kind of signal. And I think that IGP should be very, very worried. IGP should be very, very worried, because you see, when you start doing these things and then you cannot apply it to all, then you have yourself to blame. Because can you imagine the President Mama were to misconduct himself, or any of the political leaders decide to condemn the same manner? Will the IGP have the same courage? We are all watching, because we've seen NDC apparatus, we see MPP, big men misconducting themselves, committing crime here and there. The system did not react. So now the IGP upset the standard, where some of us are going to monitor any misconduct, criminal misconduct of any politician in the country. Will call for the arrest, not invitation. Because we're in the country, we see politicians being even invited and they refuse to go. We've seen members of parliament who have invited and refuse to go. We see politicians who have been arrested several times by the police and they refuse to go, and nothing happens. So I'm worried that Owusu Bempah should be bailed immediately. I think that it is in the interest of this nation that Owusu Bempah is granted bail, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the judge refusing the bail on what grounds. So I'm thinking that they must go to the High Court and get him bail, because it's not bad criminal. After all, in law, what does the law says about an accused person? He's presumed to be innocent. So as he stands there, he's innocent of all the charges. And therefore, the offenses that he has been charged with are all bailable offense. So why the remand? I'm calling on the Chief Justice to bring the judge in to put the judge in order.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I see you are you are really passionate about this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm worried. The signal is not good for us.
Okay.